Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man Bobby Washington with Bobby Washington Vlogs. I want to thank you guys for stopping by the channel. Please subscribe and click the notification bell. This video here, I'm going to speak just from the heart. That's why I didn't use my AI avatar this time. I wanted to come from me in my heart, and you know, this is something real. It's actually concerning my life. Basically, I had a problem with a kidney stone February 2024 of this year, and I had to have it removed. And I went to a urologist who I didn't know nothing about really, but I went to him. He had some pretty good reviews. He's the owner of the doctor's office, Dr. Manny Mala. It turned out he wasn't the one that's going to perform the surgery on me though. It was going to be one of his other PAs. And the problem with doctors, man, you know, sometimes doctors can pass with a C. They all don't make A's, but we don't know that, right? So I get this doctor, and he does this stone removal out of my right ureter, my kidney, right? And he does a whole lot of damage in there, leaving a bunch of scar tissue in my kidney. That's worse than having a stone there blocking up the urine and whatever, the filtering, right? And when I go back for a follow-up, you know, they give me an ultrasound in the doctor's office, and this after the surgery, weeks after, and they tell me, oh, you know, your kidney seem to be fine, just a little bit of inflammation, blah, 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 blah. Well, that was August 28th, 29th, one of those days. It was after my birthday. I'm August 28th. So probably the 29th. So on the 31st, I had another visit with my primary doctor. It was a regular scheduled routine. I go in there, he draws blood downstairs on the facility. We don't have to go out to any kind of blood banks or anything like that. So I did my blood work, and within a day, there was up in my patient portal. I can check it online. And so I checked it online, and my EGFR and my creatinine levels were out of whack. These are the two things that tell you if your kidney is functioning normal or if the percent is going down, if something's wrong with it. And it shouldn't have been, because I had my surgery, right? And he told me my kidney was fine, the other urologist. Okay. The doctor that did the bad surgery, his name is Dr. Boyle. I'm gonna make sure I go to Google and review and put a bad review on his page, because he didn't know what he was doing. So basically, anyway, my primary checked my blood and saw my levels were off. He said, your levels are off. You need to go to the hospital or something and see a different urologist, because the one you seeing, he's not in your best interest. That's why we have to be proactive. You know, we can't just listen to what these doctors are saying. We have to be proactive. And my proactiveness is, if something wrong, I'm going to the hospital. Because at the hospital, they got all the machines. They can take the blood. They got all the EKGs. If they need to do surgery, everything is right there. If something wrong with you at the doctor's office, all they're going to do is say you go to the hospital. So I just go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital. After my doctor told me my blood was whack, I went there, and they kept me overnight. They said, man, it looks like from the CT scan, not an ultrasound. A CT scan sees more than an ultrasound. So he said, from what I can see, and I'm not a urologist, what I can see, the regular doctor in the ER said, it looks like you got some kind of scar tissue blockage, not a stone, some kind of scar tissue blockage. I'm like, okay. All right, so they kept me overnight, and the next day I met an amazing doctor. I think this doctor made all A's in school, because he knew exactly what was wrong. He saw the CT scan and said, I know that's scar tissue, but I'm going to go inside just to double check. So they put me to sleep the next day, went inside, and he saw it was scar tissue. He pushed the stent through that to give me that room that I need, so all the waste, the urine can come out, and the kidney can do its job by secreting all the, you know, all the potassium, cleaning out the blood and all that kind of, whatever it does. The kidney has a lot of functionality for the body. You know, they're responsible a whole lot for you living. So he opened it up with that stent. So now in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if I get this stent, hopefully, you know, within 2 months I can go to his office and take it out and I'm good. So, because he didn't tell me, he didn't want to scare me. So, you know, he said 2 months come to office, you know, and we'll make the stent, you know, take it out. That's what I was thinking. So I go to his office and I say, oh, we're gonna take it out today, right? He say, nah, Bob, I didn't want to take it in the hospital, man, but I didn't want to scare you. But I saw a lot of scar tissue. I managed to get the stent through there, but I still think I want to go back in to get rid of more scar tissue and open your ureter a little bit more, a lot more, so you can be normal. So he scheduled a surgery for me yesterday, and he went inside and he actually got rid of the rest of the scar tissue, and he also made a slit on my ureter. And on the ureter, he made a slit on it so it can open more. so he can stick a even bigger stent inside to give me more room. And it was a success. Success. He went out to the lobby, he told my wife, he pat on the shoulder, he says, "I'm so happy." It almost like, she said, almost like he was relieved, because he was like, he was worried I was gonna lose my kidney. All because of what that flaky urologist did the first time. He could have went in the first time and got rid of that scar tissue, or he didn't have to make it when he got the stone up out of me. But he felt relieved, and he said that he felt relieved to the point where he knows this time when I come to the office in 2 months, he'll be able to just simply do the ultrasound and know to just take it out in the office. So no more going to sleep to handle this, you know. We did pray a lot. I gotta be honest, man. I give the glory to God for even leading me to this guy. But my wife, you know, we really prayed in the spirit yesterday before I went to the hospital, man. The Holy Ghost was all over our car, you know, and it was amazing. And God told me I was gonna be all right. And I knew that, you know, because anytime you're doing surgery, man, it can be dangerous, man. That anesthesia is something serious, you know. I didn't realize how serious it was until I see all the people in the room with me. I mean, there's like 10 people that be in a room. You got 2 anesthesiologists. You have the doctor, and up under him, he had a PA that was working with him. So they both monitored how much I'm getting, right? Based on my health, based on my age and my weight and all of that. Then you got a person watching the heart rate, oxygen levels. You have a person watching the carbon dioxide levels. You have the doctor with his 2 assistants passing him scalpels and whatever he needs. I have a person that's working on my legs with those things that make it, that compress your ankles so you don't get blood clots, or keep your ankles moving, or your calf and all that, so you don't get blood clots. They got to keep moving because you just laid there flat because of the anesthesia. And that's another thing. Anesthesia, man, it almost feels like you're dying. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but like, there's a difference between deep sleep and anesthesia. When you're in a deep sleep at the crib, right? If somebody open the door, no matter how much sleep you in, you're going to hear that and you're going to wake up. There's 10 people in this room. I don't hear nothing that's going on. I don't smell nothing. I don't taste nothing. I can't hear. All my senses are gone. In fact, when I'm taking them 3 deep breaths before, when they're putting the stuff into the IV to knock me out, first thing to go, my eyes closed. It's darkness I'm seeing. But I'm still hearing something, right? I'm hearing something. And as I'm hearing, it's like I'm getting 20 feet away from the hearing, 20 feet away. And I'm back maybe 100 yards, like on a football field, and they way on the other end of the football field, and I can hear nothing that's going on. So that's scary. So if they don't have those 10 people, you know, and somebody's pumping oxygen in me at the same time, so they got 10 people doing something to keep me alive so my soul don't leave my body, you know? And that's why it was so dangerous for the one I love, man, Michael Jackson. I know a lot of y'all love him too. But he had that doctor, Jamaican doctor, he was doing this to Michael. It's called propofol or whatever it's called. It's the same anesthesia that we use in the hospital, but he was that one doctor. But you need 10 people to monitor you, to make sure you be alive. I had no idea, but I asked ChatGPT this. I said, how long did Michael Jackson do that? ChatGPT know more than Google. If you don't know about ChatGPT, get up on it. It can talk to you. It talks back and forth to you like a human. It's an app. It's a free app that's on your phone. ChatGPT is the phone. It told me that Michael Jackson been doing that anesthesia for 6 years, every day. Now, you ain't supposed to be on anesthesia every day, you know, unless you done been into some kind of fire, you got burned, you got to have surgery maybe every other day, you know, maybe a severe car accident, they got to keep doing surgery on you for a little while. But for 6 years straight, bruh, that's going to damage your heart. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let's be more proactive. Let's not just depend on a doctor and believe everything the doctor say. When a doctor tell you, you know, come back in a month, you know, go see other primary in the meantime. Go get your blood work done and see if what he did really works, because you may need to go to the hospital and see somebody else besides that doctor, because he's not up on it, because he don't really care about your life. He care about getting paid. A lot of them do. They just care about getting paid. They don't really care about you. Perfect example. I had a friend of mine who was actually in my first film that I made on Tubi. It was called Steel Chamber. Really good friend of mine from New York City. His name was Joey. He played the Italian guy, the mobster guy. My good friend, man. I love Joey, man. He always believed in me and my wife and the things that we can do with film. So I love Joey, man. Joey, the last time I saw, in fact, how we met Joey where we live. My wife actually met him because he delivered a post. He's the post worker. He delivered the mail and all that kind of stuff. So she met him and she heard his voice and she thought he was funny. You know, he had that Italian thing. She said, you know what, Bobby, I think I got a guy to play the mob boss, man. He actually works here on the property delivering the mail. His name is Joey. I said, well, let me meet him. He brought him by. I talked to him. I love the dude right away. I said, man, this guy got personality. He got the voice. He got the look. He's the man. If you see him in the movie, go see Steel Chamber, Tubi from Bobby Washington. You're going to see Joey and just hear his accent. He's not with us anymore. He died. And he didn't have to die. And I'm going to tell you, last time I saw Joey after the movie was made, it was about maybe 2 years after. He was walking by the pool just collecting the mail from the office. And I noticed a big thing by his waist area, by his top of his growing waist area, like a big grapefruit just bulging out of his blue. He had shorts, the blue post office shorts. It was like way bulging out. I'm like, Joey, what is that? And he says it's a hernia. I'm like, a hernia? That big? He was like, yeah. I said, so what are you doing? Why are you out here working? Why don't you go get it taken care of? Hey, I gotta wait for the doctor. He had to wait for the doctor to have surgery. Now this thing like it's about to explode, which it ended up doing. Okay. 2 days later, we don't see Joey delivering mail. I said, where's Joey? Oh, I don't know. I think he took off. Now I'm thinking maybe he had his surgery. It turns out Joey was dead in his house for 2 or 3 days before they found him. That thing exploded. It became septic in his body. That hernia exploded. All the poison went through his body. He died. Unnecessarily. Why? Because the doctor was too busy to schedule his surgery because he was out of town, on vacation, chilling. You know, at that point, I told Joey, bro, just go to the hospital. If you go to the hospital, they see that's an emergency surgery, forget your doctor. If you're on vacation, you know what I'm saying? We got to be proactive in what we're doing because this is our lives. This is not the doctor life. Don't trust just your doctor. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. If you feel something's wrong, don't go lay down. That's our people. I'm going to go lay down. I got a headache, man. It's been bothering me all day. Man, your blood pressure probably up. You go to bed, you're going to wake with a stroke. Come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. We not eating right. We eating a bunch of junk, fried food. We drinking sodas. We doing a lot of crap, man, and we're not taking care of ourselves. So right now, I'm going to turn over a whole new leaf. Water all day, baby. I haven't had iced tea in about 8 months. And I lost about 47 pounds. I'm down to 208 right now. I'm trying to get under like 195, 190, something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't let the meat go. I'm not doing the meat no more. I'm doing my vegetables. Today, I had me some rice, I had me some yuca, and I had some plantains. That was it. Tonight I'm gonna have me some what they call legume. It's a Haitian dish that my wife loves to make. My wife is part Haitian. Well, actually, she all Haitian, but she born in America. But her parents are born in Haiti. My kids are half Haitian, half American. But my wife can cook. So she made something called legume, which is like a bunch of vegetables, man. She seasoned it, you know, really good. Like it tastes like meat. That's how good it is. And she put it over a bed of rice with some black beans. And man, I think I got some more at home tonight, so I'm gonna have some leftovers tonight. Shout out to my baby, Cindy J. But yeah, I just made this video, man, to be heartfelt, to be original, to be authentic, to be me. And I don't want to come to you with the AI avatar, though I love my AI avatar. It's fun to use. I get a lot of content out there quick. And we got to keep up with technology. But sometimes you got to get in front of the camera and just talk to the people about real situations like this. I couldn't send the AI at y'all with this. And I hope y'all listen to this to the end because it's some serious shiznit. I ain't want to cuss. I say shiznit. You know what I mean? It's serious. Got to really take care of ourselves, man. People in the hospital was like, man, we don't believe that your age. You in your 30s. I'm like, nah, man, I'm way past my 30s. But I'm proud of my age, man. I'm 53 years old, 5'3". And the girl was, I think she was about maybe 29. So you don't look past 30, so ain't no way you feel. You see my birthday, right? They ain't lying to you. But I just try to take care of myself, man. You know, I try to keep my weight down. You know, trying to drink a lot of water, like I said, man, and just getting rid of all that meat. I was a vegan for 6 years. From 2016, after I saw the documentary, What the Health, I became a vegan instantly until COVID. And I got bored around the house, man, and messed around. I ate a piece of chicken. Why I did that? I was off balance. I was off my zone, off my stick for 2 years. So I just got back on it again. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I stayed back on it, man, ever since. You know, so now I'm working out as well, doing, you know, light stuff, man. I do, you know, a little walking, and I sprint real fast, and I walk, go inside, I do my little side dips, I do my little push-ups. You know, I don't do too many heavy weights. Every now and then I go to Planet Fitness and do a little bench, you know what I mean, maybe a little squat, a little bit, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to break nothing. But yo, I hope this video helped you guys, man. I hope you guys gonna be proactive with your health. Go to your doctor, guys. See a doctor every 3 to 6 months. It's important. That's the primary doctor. If you need a specialist, I got 4 specialists. I got a cardiologist. Now I got a urologist for the kidney, and I also got a nephrologist for the kidney. They both work on kidney. One does the operating, which is the urologist. The other one take care of the overall kidney, I guess, you know, whatever. Then I have, what else I have? I have a neurologist, and I have the regular pediatrician. I'm not a kid. The regular, what is it? Physician, whatever, regular doctor. Primary, that's it, primary doctor. So, you know, I see all my doctors, man, and I just try to stay up on it, you know, because it's important, man. You know, one day you here, next day you not. And sometimes you can avoid these things. You know, sometimes it's out of our hands. Of course, God got the last say so. But if you can do something, why not be proactive in doing that? All right. I hope this message helped you guys. A long video, like 16 minutes, my longest I ever did. But it's because, shoot, man, that doctor could have killed me, man. That first doctor with that urologist, man, he told me just inflammation. There wasn't no scar tissue up in there. That guy would have took out my whole kidney, man. I would have lost my whole kidney because of that one doctor. You know he getting a bad review, right? So y'all stay away from Dr. Manny Mahler's office. If you in Tampa, Florida, it's Dr. Manny Mahler. That's his office. He wasn't the doctor that did the surgery on me. It was Dr. Boyle. He's under him. But that's the kind of people he's hiring. You know what I'm saying? Flakies. So y'all stay away from that office. All right? Go to Dr. Green. He's in Lakeland, Florida. Dr. Graham Green. Amazing. Good person. You can tell he's good-natured. He loves people. All right? Peace and blessings. It's your man, Bobby Washington.
These 3 hats have 3 different meanings. I'm going to break them down hat by hat. This hat represents me, the family man, husband and father. This hat represents me, the musician, producer, singer, songwriter, street promoter. This hat represents me as a filmmaker, feature films, and vlogging. These hats also represent where I'm from, Miami. The cliche, you're a jack of all trades, but somehow I managed to master all 3. I'm Bobby Washington, and these are my vlogs.